The phone rang, a number I didn't recognize. "Is this Mrs. Emily Carter?" a woman asked. My name. My married name. I hadn't used it in years. "Who's asking?" I countered. "This is Sarah from your husband's family. We're organizing a reunion. You must come." My blood ran cold. Husband? Reunion? I hadn't spoken to David in a decade, not since our messy divorce. And his family? They'd disowned me, blamed me for everything. "There's been a mistake," I stammered, hanging up. Unease gnawed at me. What was going on? I called David's sister, the only one who'd ever shown me kindness. "Emily? Is that really you?" she breathed, her voice thick with emotion. "We thought we'd lost you. Where have you been all these years?" My head spun. "Lost me? What are you talking about?" Then came the bombshell. David had remarried. "To you," she whispered, her voice trembling. "At least, that's what she told us." The imposter, whoever she was, had integrated herself into David's life with chilling ease. Photos on social media showed her at family gatherings, beaming beside a man who was once my husband. She'd even attended my mother-in-law's funeral, an event I'd been too grief-stricken to attend myself. The practical implications were devastating. My credit cards were maxed out, my bank accounts emptied. The police were called when I tried to access my own apartment, now leased in my name by a woman who looked nothing like me. Homeless, penniless, and terrified, I felt utterly adrift. The imposter had stolen not just my identity but my entire life, my history, my relationships, everything I'd ever known. The police were skeptical at first. Identity theft was common, but this was another level. It took months of gathering evidence, tracking down old documents, and proving inconsistencies in the imposter's story before they finally took me seriously. The imposter, a con artist with a string of aliases, was eventually apprehended, but the damage was done. Rebuilding my life was a grueling process. I spent years clearing my name, repairing my credit, and trying to mend the fractured relationships with family and friends. Identity theft is a silent, invisible crime. It can happen to anyone at any time. My story is a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that our digital age has made us all vulnerable in ways we never imagined. Protect your information, be vigilant, shred documents, monitor your accounts. Don't make it easy for the predators, because once your identity is gone, it's a fight to get it back. A fight that can consume years, drain your